I studied architecture in Romania. I have a master's degree in architecture and urban planning. In 1990, I was able for the first time to apply for a passport after the communists failed and we had the Romanian Revolution. I was invited by my friends to visit them in Canada. Prior to my departure, I was part of the protest against the new government in Romania, who turned out to be a government of neo-communism and not the revolutionary they claimed to be. While I was in visiting my friends in Canada, the government, Romanian government, called miners to come and stop this protest. And the miners came in the middle of the night. They were drunk. They had their headlights on. They had tools, and they were very brutal. I mean, friends of mine who were part of this protest were badly hurt. So my parents told me not to return. So I applied for political asylum in the United States and I became an American citizen in 1995. Couple of years after living in Washington, D.C., I started to take jewelry classes at the Corcoran College of Art and Design. And for this Circus project, I will tell you a story. In Romania, at the revolution, well, prior to the revolution, we had a flag, a tricolor flag with the coat of arms of the communists. And during the revolution, somebody cut a hole in that flag. So we associated ourselves, the new Romania, with the new flag with a hole in it. When I came to the United States, I noticed how many people display the American flags, and I understand why the symbolism is very strong. After the 2016 elections, I noticed that my neighbors stopped displaying their flag, and instead the flag was predominantly displayed by the supporters of the new government. So January 6, 2021 came the day when Congress was to certify the results of the elections from November 2020, and the government's supporters, the call of the outgoing president, came to stop this democratic process, and they came armed just like the miners came in Romania, and they attacked the police force protecting the lawmakers. They attacked them with the American flags. They attacked them with the flags that were modified to show support for the police. It was a horrific event. I think this was an event the Americans will not forget for a long time, and I think it's a universal warning for what can happen when national symbols are hijacked by people who have their own interest at heart, and they want to have nothing to do with democracy and the democratic process.